Welcome everybody to the green room.
Heard you guys say
We were just talking about it.
You think you're some kind of rock star or something?
We're gonna go to jail.
We had the fire alarm go off one show already.
We have to deal with this right now. How do you like that segue?
Really I'm gonna try not to ruin the gig.
Oh my God!
You might as well get in on this too.
I'm not you,
We are
co-host.
silly, stupid people.
You're not on it.
I was just doing jazz time.
It's never wrong. It's just jazz.
That's Andy's motto.
If you just go up a half a fret, you're right.
I do that every show on accident. I'm really a jazz musician. The rest of the band doesn't know that yet.
Yeah.
That's why I got a 335, because I play jazz. Every other note's wrong.
Brandon can't even keep his 335 in tune.
Well, they're known for that.
He couldn't keep his other guitar in tune. That's why he bought it.
And in outside festivals in the heat, dude.
Yeah. You never know.
I've embarrassed myself quite a few times this past summer of just like, wow, this is ungodly out of tune, but you're in the middle of the song.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what am I going to do?
I was going to ask if you like.
No, I wouldn't stop.
You just go.
Fuck it. I would just turn it down, just quit playing, you know?
Just do the Chili Peppers thing. Just bend it in tune, you know. That's all you can do.
Or just play bass.
Or just play bass, yeah.
My bass stays in tune. All the time. I have a
Good for
quality
you.
instrument, though.
I like your bass.
Thank you. I had it built.
I like that F-hole in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Somebody asked you about that last night, didn't they? That weird.
Yeah, that weird guy.
Yeah, he's like, you have an F-hole? And then he was like, yeah, yes, sir.
I do have an F hole. Huh?
You got a knee hole? I don't know, man. I got an F-hole if you got an E-hole.
Dude, my buddy McGibney built that for me.
Is it tooled? Like leather?
Yeah, no, he didn't do the pick guard. My dad bought that for me for Christmas.
It's pretty sick.
So I hit him up, or I met him when Nathaniel Rateliff came to Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
And we know Maggie that owns the place, so she let us fucking roam free.
Mm-hmm.
So I was about there chatting it up. I had too many drinks back there
As you
chatting
do.
up. I was like, dude, he was telling me he builds the basses for me. I was like, I want
Yeah.
a jazz bass with an F hole. And and I talked to him like 2 years later, and he remembered. And
Oh,
so he let
wow.
me pick what kind of wood I wanted and out of what blocks. He gave me a picture of 6 different blocks of swamp ash, and let me, pick the grain out, and then ran with it.
That's sick.
He was the
He
first
does guitars
one.
too.
He was
Yeah.
the first one to get like a custom guitar.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap.
We were playing.
Well, I didn't even know it was
Alabama.
custom. I thought it was just a weird like Fender thing.
Although that neck is off of my old bass.
Okay.
My other neck warped so bad I couldn't use it anymore. So I had to.
Shit.
Yeah, the band bought me a new.
Was it from playing on the
think
beach or was
it's just
it?
from being old and leaving in the trailer too long?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Ben Chapman.
Ben Chapman.
Hey, everybody.
We didn't do that part.
No, he didn't.
He's just a friend at this point.
Yeah.
This is Drew and Andy.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Well, y'all just played a good show. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
Grand Rapids is rowdy.
Yeah, it's very, very rowdy.
Yeah, for a Sunday, they were really rowdy.
Yeah.
That was great, and that was the best listening crowd we've had too.
They like rowdy and listen at the same
Exactly,
time.
man. I was like, I thanked them like 2 or 3 times. I was like, man, it really means a lot when they listen.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes it's like, yeah, sometimes I want people to talk because I'm like, man, I'm just not on tonight. And then some nights you're like, man, I'm on. And if they would shut up and listen to the
Yep.
song, it's like, it means so much more.
The worst are those ones that you want them to talk and they're not, and you're just like,
Oof, and you're
sitting there.
screwing up.
yeah.
Oof.
Please,
Oof.
let's just. Can we get to
I
this
screw up a
song?
lot.
Oh
too.
my Lord, dude.
I'm sitting there like, Brandon, tune that guitar, please. He's
For the
like,
love of
sorry.
God.
I'm like, I feel so out of place right now. I just want to go home.
Oh, dude.
That was last night was a weird crowd though in Wyandotte.
Wind up.
They weren't rowdy.
Well,
they
that's
were,
a weird name for a town.
yeah, it is. And weird people live in weird towns.
Yeah. That's how that goes.
Shout out to Wyandotte.
Yeah, we love you guys. Can't wait to come back. It was just like a forest of trees in front of us.
There's one dude that was like, play Bittersweet Memories. 8 times. And Brandon said, I
like,
heard you the very first
We got a
time.
really old fan in here.
Brandon's a softie though.
Yeah.
He came back
He
to he's
very
like, I think
much-
we should play that song for him.
We just don't
After
play
he
those
called him
songs
out.
anymore, man.
I screwed that one up too.
I like
Man.
that song. It's just we don't have the arrangement for it that we like.
I played
I
it
think
years.
that's like the first sign of a great artist. Is like always wanting to play new shit too, because it's like, man, I'm over the stuff I have out when it comes out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're the
You
same
know,
way.
and it's like,
You burn it. You just burn it out because you're in the post production part when you're getting mixes back and you're just listening and
oh my
listening,
god, yeah, dude.
listening and listening. I can't listen to our album.
No,
Cannot. I hate every bit of it
I think
at this point.
the most excited I've been in years is when we started actually playing our new stuff.
Yeah, man.
Like for the first time and nailing it. Like I sounded like a football player. Like you heard me like, whoa, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Every
man.
time we just finished a song, I was so excited about it. Like we just killed
No,
that.
there's nothing like playing a part too that you just nail.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
such a good feeling. You're like, whew.
Yeah.
Man, that's music.
Yep.
That's what it's all about. It's like, and the way I look at it in my band, it's like I'm not the best player, but all 5 of us together, like y'all, kind of make something magic.
Mm.
You know?
You have an incredible
You have
band.
a great
Thanks,
band.
man.
Probably
Thank
the
you.
best band
No,
that we've ever had to got to play with.
man, I appreciate that. But
For real. And they're all cool too.
oh yeah, they're all wild.
Yeah, they are.
But
But not too wild. We've seen wild. We had some
Yeah.
openers that are wild, dude.
everybody but Ivan.
Ivan's not wild?
Oh yeah,
Oh, well, that's what I was gonna say.
Ivan is definitely wild.
Ivan is definitely that wild. Yeah, that last time in Louisville was hilarious with y'all.
Man, I can't wait to see him again. I'm gonna give him so much crap about Skinnerd.
Oh man, dude.
I didn't know he was from Jacksonville.
Oh,
dude.
he's a Jacksonville cat.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
I was like, that's why that cat wears bell bottoms.
Dude, he plays.
He's from
Dude,
Jacksonville.
I mean, when you look at him, it's really scary. The amount he looks like Alan Collins.
Yeah, that's what I was
when
gonna
he
say.
plays. It's like
he's so
it's-
good.
it's weird, and like his licks and everything are just like
Alan Collins.
that speedy kind of sped out
Yeah.
fucking Alan Collins thing. That's so cool. But yeah, I'm like sometimes like Ivan, tune it down. And he's like, I know, man, I know.
No.
And but dude, he's like one of the best players I've ever played.
Yeah.
with, so
He's got he
Shout
looks
out
the
to
part.
Ivan.
He plays the part. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
the guitar for it too.
oh yeah.
Seen him with that flying V.
Oh yeah, I got to get him off the rock star shit sometimes. His
Yeah.
favorite band's Kiss. So I'm like Ivan.
They didn't even win a Grammy.
Like, come on, dude.
He's got that Firebird though.
Oh
Right.
yeah, man.
Oh god.
Wait, was it a Firebird?
That's what I'm trying to
He's
get
a flying
here
V
soon.
too, or is it just a fly?
No, it's that Firebird.
Okay, I thought he had a
it's-
V.
It's Alan Collins, you know.
Yeah, I
Collins
thought he had
Firebird.
a V too.
And I have the Explorer. When I
Yeah.
was like 14, I went to Memphis.
That's Skinnerd.
And it was hanging in the Gibson show, like showcase, whatever, right there at the gift shop because
Mhm.
they had that Gibson factory in Memphis
Yeah.
forever, and it was like $500. And I think
Oh,
I'd
yeah, you
saved.
gotta get
I
that.
think I'd saved up like it was an Epiphone, and I think I'd saved up like $300 that summer, picking up pine cones or some shit for my grandmother, and I was like, I really want this guitar. And then I think it was my grandparents. They gave me the rest of the money. And we got the case with it and everything. The case looks like a freaking casket for that thing.
Yeah, I bet it
I
does.
mean, dude, it's
That's a big body.
it is, dude. And it's so awkward to play. You know, it's like you have to look cool. My chubby ass up there holding a freaking Explorer. It's like you're a fucking idiot. But like Ivan playing, it's like, oh,
He's
that's
tall
cool.
and lanky, yeah.
That's cool. It's like, all right, you look cool.
It's like short bass players. Can't be short and play bass. If that thing's taller than you are, not to be mean to short people, but like
out to
especially with
short
like
people.
women guitar players or bass players, dude. That thing, it just looks so awkward because it's so massive.
It does have a huge neck,
Yeah,
dude.
the big
Yeah,
guitar.
I mean, I've never really, man. I don't know many small bass players now that you say that.
because they feel uncomfortable. I bet.
Watch,
Actually, I think
watch
we
the
do
best
know
bass
one.
player be like 5'5". You know, he's like he's like on his he's gonna watch his podcast and be like, fucking losers.
you either have to be tall and lanky, or you got to be a fat dude. Fat bass players are usually the greatest
Thick.
bass players. Yeah,
Yeah.
Boy, thick.
yeah.
man.
Got,
Where they need a
extra groove.
chair.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like they got to
Yeah,
sit the
and
bass on the belly
it's
at
like,
the top.
oh, this is about to be good.
That's my favorite, dude.
Yeah.
They can't have a low bass. No, it's got to sit above the belly.
Yeah.
Or you could be blind from like the guy from Kill Tony, you know.
Man, that's a
That
wild
dude's
show.
blind?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, blind as shit.
I didn't know that. I thought that
shades,
man
bro.
had sight.
No, dude, they have to help him. Like every episode, they're like helping him like go to the bathroom and stuff, and like he's got a pole and everything.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
You can also
and
play
he
piano blind.
rips.
Yeah, Ray Charles did it.
Shout out Ray.
Shout out Ray. We missing one.
Yeah, R.I.P. baby.
Oh man, dude.
We got another blind piano
best.
player. 20 points. Who can name him?
Stevie Wonder.
Now you got
there it is.
him.
Yeah, God bless.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Can't leave out Stevie,
of course,
bro.
Of course.
I don't think he's blind though.
Dude, Shaq said he's not.
Check that he wasn't.
He drove Shaq's car around, dude. Supposedly.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder's
Maybe
just...
we can edit that out.
Wait,
No, don't. Stevie Wonder is not blind.
He'd do that if he-
This is our
if he could.
conspiracy. It's not a theory, bro. It's
I believe in this. I believe CIA killed Kennedy, and fucking Stevie Wonder is not blind. That's what I think.
Choke me out, Eddie Bravo. Choke me out.
Yeah, tell me something real.
All right.
Oh, well, this is fun.
It is.
This
fun.
is what it's like having Ben Chapman on the road with you.
Oh man,
It's been great.
it has been.
I've been
great.
looking forward to this a lot, man, because we're already fans of you. So
Oh man,
it's-
been fans of y'all for a long time. First time I saw y'all, it was I don't even know if I was touring or at all, but I had a gig that weekend at Floribama.
Oh my gosh, you
You
saw
saw
us
us
at
at
the
the
Bama, bro?
Oh yeah, man, and y'all
Wow.
wheeled in about 2 hours late,
Oh,
like y'all are
sounds
good
about
at, like y'all are good at.
Very
And,
good.
dude, we
and,
used to be so bad about
oh
it.
my Lord.
Oh, we were so bad about
and
it.
I think it was when Davis was working there, and Davis was in the twit, and because that's how
He's
we
always
that's
on
how
the
we
twit,
started
dude.
playing down there. Shout
Yeah,
out
yeah.
Davis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Davis
cousin.
Nicks.
But it. Oh shit! Is that really?
No,
Oh man, I was like, whoa!
I just
That was
call him
about to
cousin.
blow my mind, man.
I was like, "What's up, cuz?" Every time I see him, but no, we're not.
He was good for the
we're not
floor
kidding.
Bama.
Yeah,
Yeah,
They
he
needed
was.
it.
yeah.
Davis did really good for them.
He straightened them out a little bit. Straightened us out, too, because he got mad when we showed up late.
Oh yeah, But
We used to
but
get
he'd
away
never
with
be
it.
too mad
No.
about it.
No,
He'd just
he
be
made-
like, you can't.
and it
wait."
adds to the rock star thing, man. You're at the beach, everybody's hammered. It's like it adds to the
Dude.
We
thing. It's
only live like
the
an hour
band's
away.
late,
We
you
are
know?
so bad about being on time. And it's not me.
Well, it's because
I'll
it's,
be there
it's be-
waiting.
It's because there's 5,
Yeah.
and everybody's got different personalities.
John.
John.
And it's,
Dude, he was late for the Prevos. We had to go pick him up from his house.
Yeah.
oh man,
We all met up at like 9 a.m. ready to go for this tour.
That
and
is
he wasn't
hilarious.
even there.
like
thing.
everybody like the first day, like everybody's like, yippee.
Yeah, we were like packing the bus. We got snacks stocked up, and we're just like, where the hell is John?
I was late. I was like
He didn't even
1 minute late, and I
that
caught a
was
whole
fine.
bunch of stuff for it.
Yeah, well, you're going to catch stuff. I was there
Whatever.
early.
And then I like was wondering about the bus, and I was like, "Where's John?"
Yeah, you're
And
not,
everybody
at that
was
point,
like,
you're
"Oh,
not the
shit."
problem anymore.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna have to leave him, dude." And I was like, "No,
We weren't
like
gonna
we
leave
gotta go back and get him."
You missed bus call. Sorry, buddy.
Bus call.
Sorry,
So-
man, you're out. We got a drummer in each town. We're pulling a Chuck Berry.
We do that with our merch sellers. I'm
You
going to
better
start
play
calling
it
it
right.
pulling a Chuck Berry.
You're pulling a Chuck Berry, baby.
Oh, my gosh.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches only, and a different band in every town.
Ugh. Think about putting a new guy in the band every night.
Oh, and he was mean too.
Oh, yeah.
like mean,
There's some stuff about Chuck Berry.
weird.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm making sure
yeah.
you
We
know.
shouldn't talk.
Yeah, let's
about
No,
it.
he
just.
shouldn't
We're gonna have
talk-
to edit out this whole thing if we get into that shit.
No,
Did I do
just
that?
look at
Yeah.
just look up.
My mom's probably gonna watch this podcast, and I've already said a few
Don't
bad
look
words.
up
I'm
Chuck
sorry,
Berry.
My mom
Mom.
watches too. It's okay.
I'm sorry, Mom. I love you.
Ben's in good hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's not get into that.
No. No.
When not to get into it, but when we found out, we were like, "What the heck
Oh,
happened?"
dude, it's like Chuck Berry's cool, but
Chuck Berry was the coolest.
it's like, but yeah. Well, it's almost like Jerry Lee Lewis is like the
Oh.
king, but
Jerry Lee Lewis.
like
dude.
Jerry Lee Lewis
definitely
is, just,
murdered
is the
his
king
wife.
to me.
Not
man.
only did he, like,
I like, don't get me wrong, I love Elvis, but to me, Jerry Lee Lewis is
He
one
hated Elvis.
swaggy. Oh, dude, he went to Elvis's house.
Yeah.
and was like, "Let me in. I want to talk to Elvis."
He
And
was
had
like,
a-
I'm
and he had
glad
a-
he's dead.
Yeah, he had 357 Magnum in his Cadillac, and
Dude.
just pulled up and rammed the gate, and was like, "I want to go talk."
What a
to
different
Elvis."
time we live in.
What
We're
a-
making sure we eat vegetables and
We're making sure
sleep.
nobody gets our video of like
Yeah.
drinking too much.
He's
They
pulling
were
up
like
to
snorting
Elvis's-
lines, like pulling up to Elvis' house, being like, "I'm going to go talk to Elvis." And they're like, "Jerry Lee, you're not," because the whole Memphis Mafia knew Jerry Lee Lewis, and they're like, "Jerry Lee, you're not going in there." And he's like, "I'm gonna kill all you sons of bitches."
well, he killed a couple people.
Yeah.
And married his cousin and killed his cousin.
Shout out your.
Yeah, Jerry Lewis, we love you, buddy.
But my
Yeah.
God, Middle Aged Crazy is one of the best songs ever written, man.
Dude, we love some
And I
Jerry
can't
Lewis.
pour Chicago.
Dude, his country stuff is just some of the
Oh
best.
my God, dude.
It's incredible.
It is. That whole record of whatever has Middle Aged Crazy on it, that like it's like 74 or 5 or whatever
that was
it
his
is.
comeback.
Yes.
That was
yes.
like, yeah, I married my cousin, so what? And then made a badass country
Yeah.
and then murdered her. That's a different story.
It's like when you marry a cousin, you just make a country record. Everything's all right.
What a crazy world that was, and we didn't live in it.
No. Now we're
We
here.
got musicians and artists having masseuses show up before shows.
Yeah.
They had drug dealers.
Man, have y'all ever watched the Tales from the Tour Bus?
Yeah.
When on the Waylon when he's like Richie Albright is like he's like, "Waylon, you're gonna be okay. You just did something called Atlanta Dog." And then Mike Judge comes in and goes, "Atlanta Dog was PCP, heroin, and Peruvian cocaine. They did not know that they mixed up the bags because Waylon handed them all three to him, and Richie thought they were all cocaine." and like Waylon's like on a table like this in the in the green room.
He did
and
PvP?
the Outlaws is his security. Or the Hells Angels, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
the Hells Angels.
Yeah,
yeah.
Hells Angels is his security.
Whoever thought that was
Yeah.
a good idea.
Well, the Rolling Stones did.
Yeah.
They
Really worked
killed a
out for the
dude.
Rolling
Yeah, he got
Stones,
stabbed.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good security.
Well, they were all giving them
mean-
speed. That's why they loved them.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
Yeah.
We needed security at the
Well,
other
Allman
night.
Brothers were like
talking
that,
about
too.
having the Hells Angels. Allman Brothers had Hells Angels. Or
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were all in cahoots. They
why
were all
do we hire
bikers, man.
biker gangs to be your security? They don't follow the law.
They're pretty cool, too.
They probably are.
I bet they're
They're
cool.
way too cool for me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "Are we really going to do that, boys?" And they're going
We
to be
did-
like, "Yeah."
We did the motorcycle rally up in Loretta Lynn's place.
Loretta Lynn's
Oh, yeah,
place.
Hurricane.
It was
Hurricane
they
Ranch.
have biker security, and biker security got after Matthew Coleman, or was it Coda? It was Matthew
it's
Coleman.
Uh-oh,
Matthew.
buddy.
And when you got two Colemans, it don't matter who you are. You don't put hands on a Coleman. This was a straight up biker game security, and they put hands on Matthew like, where's your pass? What you doing? You can't come in here.
Oh.
It got sideways for a minute.
Coleman's are their own
Did
protection.
Brandy
biker
come
gang.
yeah.
come to protect? Who come to protect? Which
other
Coleman,
Coleman,
brother?
Brandon.
Well, that
Matthew
No,
handled
but
it
they were
well.
pissed. And Brandon was not
Yeah.
happy either. And I mean, we've been there all day.
yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been a
He's
problem.
got a
Man,
camera
there's
in his
nothing.
hand,
There's
bro.
nothing more awkward than like a security flare up when you're like, "Bro, I just played." It's like there's nothing like opening and then like forgetting your pass. And you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I have to go pee."
Yeah.
Or you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go back out to the merch table," and then you forget it, and it's like, "Whoa, guy."
I don't know
And it's
you.
like, dude, I just walked through here 5 times.
That doesn't ever bother me. It sure does bother them Colemans, though. I'll
Oh,
tell you that.
Brandon. Oh,
Brandon can't. Brandon does not like wearing the paper wristbands.
Yeah.
I think me and Drew are just rule followers, maybe.
As a well, I mean,
yeah.
Which
me
is
too.
fine. You
Me
should.
too.
As-
we usually become friends with security, and it's usually not
Yeah.
an issue at all.
Yeah.
No,
But
no,
when you're
and
in-
like most security guards are cool.
Most of them.
Yeah, yeah. There's only a few like not cool.
as humble
They're not cool.
They're not cool.
as humble as Brandon is, if he ever gets stopped by security, it's kind of like that moment. Like, do you know who I am? You know.
But not in that.
Not in like a
not
cocky
in
way,
a cocky
but
way.
like
Yeah. It's
I
like,
have to go play here,
bro,
now.
we
but
are
just
walking
like,
You
on
better
the
let me
stage.
on
we're
stage.
going to play.
Yeah, look at me.
You were inconveniencing me
And I get
right
it.
now.
The man's 6'6" with a pompadour. He ain't causing no trouble with nobody, man. He's obviously gonna do something remarkable somewhere.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's
I usually make friends with him. I'm a talker though.
Me too.
I'll make friends
I'm
with
a
them.
talker, too.
It's like, are we good? Like, I'm gonna run to the bus. I'm gonna come right back. It's just me. I don't got. With the bigger artists, you got to go through like metal detectors and stuff.
Oh yeah.
We had to do that with Eric Church, and I would walk up and like, "Am I good? I promise I didn't bring nothing." And empty your pockets. Fine.
Okay, man.
Yeah. So you got. I just try to tell myself they're just doing their job.
I hate when you can't bring in outside alcohol. Have you ever played a venue like that?
Oh yeah.
It's like,
We got to go to the
sorry,
bus.
it's the state.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Or you can't bring it out on stage. You can't have any glass on stage.
Oh,
Elle King was like that. She she got hit with a bottle though.
She gets
Oh,
hit with a
wow.
bottle.
Someone
Yeah.
hit
Well,
her with
that's
a bottle.
understandable.
That
Yeah.
happened while we were on tour too. That happened before our tour. But
Oh, my
somebody threw like a
gosh.
couple cans at her, and she about
She does not like having stuff thrown
she
at her.
flipped out in her own right for
Yeah.
the right reasons. Because
why would people throw shit?
they're
Just
just
crazy. Just
She has
drunk?
rowdy
crazy.
shows, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Rowdy. There's people
She's a great
falling out.
entertainer.
There's people fighting.
Yeah, that's some wild shit.
We
Yeah.
have people crying.
Oh,
yeah. We
man.
just have people crying. We're just an emo band playing southern.
We did.
rock, I guess.
You weren't with us, Ben, but we actually had our first incident in probably 5 years at the Gray Eagle.
Oh, in Nashville.
Yeah, and Brandon's playing a song, and I noticed there's just like this guy being bothered, and he's like putting his hands up, just like leave me
Oh, yeah.
alone. And after the song, I was like, Brandon, I think we got a situation before you start the next one. And he asked, "Who's causing? Do we have a problem over here?" And you just see 20 hands go up and pointing at this one fella. This is one guy. Everybody pointing fingers at him. He just was drunk, and he kept.
Just being an asshole.
He was trying to apologize, but when you're drunk and trying to apologize, it's awful. He's like
Yeah.
trying to shake this guy's hand. He's like, "I'm trying to watch the show."
Yeah.
Oh man.
So everybody started booing him. I was like, hey, don't boo him.
Yeah,
Like,
we're all adults
if he's
here.
just be nice. Everybody just be cool. And that probably wasn't.
No, that was great.
know.
That was a good way to handle
I
it.
don't know.
Brandon
I
handled
felt
it
kinda
great.
weird
He was
about
like,
it,
my papa always told me if you're not wanted, go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And the guy went. Matthew went and had to escort him out.
Yeah. So Matthew got to him before
Oh,
security
wow.
did. So
That's
out
we
to Matthew.
rarely have incidents, but on the El King
Yeah,
tour,
man.
there was incidents
yeah,
every night.
Every
Oh
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
man. Those commercial country crowds, dude. It's just like because everybody's so young and they're just now drinking.
Yeah,
And like you
dude,
get like
it was old
you get-
people.
Well, yeah,
Old
yeah.
people drinking too much.
Yeah, yeah. But like those those shows where they're all like 22 and like or 21 or 19 and they have
Yeah,
a
got
fake or
that.
something, and they're like
Oh.
hammered.
Yeah,
And
don't
it's
know how
like
to handle
that
themselves.
is the worst crowd ever. Cause
Rock-
they're just like it's like they've been in the heat all day and they're just like
They're
Yeah.
toasted.
Did you hear about
Yeah.
that thing at Rock the South?
Oh,
what?
shoot,
What
yeah,
Dude,
we
some-
did rock the South.
Some
didn't we?
kid got like.
oh, didn't somebody die?
No, he didn't die.
No, he didn't.
He got his
die,
ass.
but he
whooped,
got
though.
his ass whooped.
Yeah, they jumped
but
him.
that pack.
Like three
Yeah.
or four dudes just like straight up beat the crap out of this guy for. Who knows?
I don't even know
Who knows
who-
why?
yeah.
But it like they went to jail.
Yeah,
they
it was
went
like a
to
pack
jail,
of
jail.
dudes.
That dude
right?
got
Yeah.
beat up pretty bad though.
Yeah.
Rock the South, dude.
It-
Why do
was-
they have a festival
Oh.
in Alabama in the middle of the
Coleman.
summer?
Yeah, I have no idea.
In
That
Coleman, of
summer
all-
Coleman.
festivals, it's like what do you expect shit to go right? Like, do you expect people to drink all day?
They're gonna-
and then they do camping for 3 days.
They're gonna die.
Yeah, it's like what do you think people are doing?
It's
They're not
like-
out there eating like
There's some ass backwards
good
festivals,
food
dude.
and yeah, they're not there drinking water.
No.
and like
We got
keeping up.
Steamboat in the middle of the winter time. You got Rock the South in the middle of the summertime.
Yeah, man.
Hangouts in the dead summertime.
Yeah.
Why are we doing this?
Oh,
The
hangout's
South,
miserable.
have your fall, your winter. You
Yeah.
know, it's a good time. November's a good time to have a nice outdoor festival.
It is.
Go up north and have your summer festivals.
Yes.
Mile Zero does it right.
I agree.
Yeah, Mile Zero's.
Yeah,
We
man.
go down there January like 26.
I'm
in
excited
Key
for
West.
that.
Is this your first year?
first time?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, welcome to the party.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Just come find us.
Oh, we will.
Where you staying at? Do you know yet?
I don't know.
We stay at the Havana Cabana.
The Havana
Oh, wow.
Cabana.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We wreck scooters. We have a good time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, don't, no, rent you a scooter. You
Yeah, rent a scooter.
Yeah, you'd be good.
Yeah, full on.
All right.
But be careful,
Yeah.
especially if it rains, because me and Andy wrecked ours really bad, going like 10
Dude,
miles
do
an
we
hour.
have a story? I think we've talked about it a couple times.
Yeah.
Brandon lost his phone.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of this.
Well, me and Drew went, it was like 2 in the morning. We fly out the next morning. We go back and try to find his phone. And we're cruising. We're
scoured.
being very careful because it rained all day.
Everywhere.
We're dead cold sober. And we still dumped them freaking scooters in Key West. We hit a mud patch. Well, I did.
You
Drew was
did,
behind
and
me.
then I did.
We're doing like 20, just putting.
Yeah.
We're taking our time. I hit this mud patch. I'm sideways on this thing. I'm holding it together. And then all of a sudden, I'm not holding it together. And I dump it. The mirror
Sideways.
breaks off of it. The
no.
whole fairing in the front shattered.
They want your deposit.
They take your deposit
they
and
do.
some.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
Well, I look back. I hit the ground, and I mean, I hit pretty good on my shoulder. I get up, and I'm like, I'm all right. Everything's good. I look
You're
back.
like Dudley on Wild Hogs when he hits that sign. And he's
Exactly.
like, I'm all right.
I'm all right. But I look
All
back.
right.
Drew dumped his scooter too.
Yeah.
So we're both in the middle, and Drew's
Oh,
covered.
I'm sorry that happened, but that is
Oh.
funny as
Drew is
shit.
covered in mud.
Just black.
Oh.
I had these were like my favorite jeans, and they were very light blue.
Good
You were
jeans.
in your beach attire.
I was my beach attire. I was there to have a good time on the beach, and then I ended up getting just black
Dude.
on the side of. And like we had a flight at like 5 in the morning.
We
Oh,
stayed
man.
one too many days in Key West, and I'm
Yeah,
sure that's
just
a
one.
common problem.
Yeah, we went to that BMI.
the
Songwriters
Songwriter
Fest this
Fest.
year. Phew, yeah,
It's
that was
fun.
3 days, and I was like, all right, about time to go.
Don't do a fourth.
Yeah, about time to go.
We got that extra day. They were nice enough because flights out were so expensive. But
Yeah.
and then that
The airport's
the
like
Sunday
like
is
a
the
Dollar
end.
General.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
tiny.
it's like
People flying in on propeller
yeah,
planes, dude. Have you seen that? Them pink, it's the pink ones.
Yeah,
They flying on them
they
pink
do,
planes
man.
with the
Yeah, it's like they
propellers.
come over the intercom and they're like, "We're about to land in Key West." Like you could have just leaned back and said it.
Yeah, I don't think it holds many people. I tried booking this one, but it filled up. It'd probably a bad flight anyway.
Little flamingo.
Yeah,
little,
dude.
Yeah.
Little soiree.
Yeah, but you're in there with like 200 other people.
Yeah.
They're landing like 747s out here in this tiny airport.
Yeah, about to say it looks just like a 747 with the propellers.
We but the flights were so expensive. We're like, if they put us up for a whole nother day just so we could save about $2,000-$3,000 on flights on the way home. But that one extra day was where we made a mistake. We told them, we're like, we'll help pack up. Just give us one more
We
day.
actually went to try to help them pack.
Yeah,
up
we did.
stuff.
They said they were
just-
fine.
Yeah.
That was the whole deal. They're like, if you stay another day, it's like, are they down to work? We're like, we're totally
Yeah.
down to work.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna let us stay another day, heck yeah.
Nice.
We didn't.
No.
Was this Mile Zero
Yeah.
Fest?
Yeah.
Like the people that.
Yeah,
put
yeah,
on?
they're the
Dude,
best.
the people that run it.
The best.
Find Kim. Shout out Kim. Kim Brown. Awesome.
That is
Awesome.
the best
So
festival
nice.
we ever have. It took us the first time we played took us to a whole nother level.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Those
was
people,
nuts.
they're a cult, dude. Like they'll follow
Yeah.
you everywhere.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited.
Oh, dude, it's nuts. Where you do you know where you're playing at?
I don't know yet.
I hope you do the smoking tuna.
I think we're
dude.
bringing the
Smoke-
band.
yeah.
though.
Oh, you have to.
So, yeah.
You
Bring the
should.
band, play Smoking Tuna if you get the opportunity, and just get wild, dude.
Yeah.
When
Because
they
they're
put-
going to be wild there for you.
When they put us out there, there was it was freezing cold, and that was weird for Key West. But we played on the pier stage, and there was a wind advisory, so they couldn't lift the stage up. And it was us, and then 49, and then Mike and the Moon Pies, and they had to back it up like 2 hours, so the pier just filled up for us for 40.
Oh, that's
just
awesome.
49, and then Mike's fans.
Yeah.
And we freaking burned it down, and it was so cold. The Brandon was like under. They couldn't raise the stage very high, so
Yeah.
Brandon's like
His head's
forehead's
like-
like right here.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
It was a blast, dude. Those people still come out to that. That
Yeah,
took us
dude.
to a whole nother level. Mile Zero will do something for you.
Yeah, man. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's fun, dude. We'll be down at the same time.
That's gonna be fun, man.
Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. I look at the lineup. I'm like, oof. I know everybody. I know most people on this is gonna be Wow.
Mike's
Oh,
one
you
of
have
them,
to
dude.
You have to be careful.
Yeah.
You'll have to like.
You got
You
got to
pace yourself.
for sure.
Yeah. The first year, I didn't really pace myself, and I ended up tired and hungover, and just
Dude.
second year I learned.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should talk about it, but you know Cody, our manager.
Oh God.
They put us up in like the hotel on the north side of the island, away from everything when we first played.
Yeah.
And we could edit this out if we don't need it. But John fell asleep. John got hammered, fell asleep. He was on the first floor.
No,
It's
John.
like it's like an outdoor kind of hotel motel thing. He left his blinds wide open. He's just passed out, butt naked, on the bed. And Cody Payne walks by, just checking on everything, make sure we're all good. And he's just the thing's just wide open. So Cody, he wouldn't wake up knocking. So Cody had to go get a key and get in there. I was just thinking if John woke up seeing Cody closing the blinds,
Yeah.
he's on the bed.
What's going on here?
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, just making sure you're good.
You want me to cover you up?
Oh man,
that's good, dude.
yeah. But that flight home from that time we dumped all them scooters. We paid like $700 in repairing scooters.
Man, dude.
We paid for it. But that flight home, we're all just busted up sore.
Yeah.
Fans
dude,
are
I
in there
couldn't-
with us like, ugh.
I couldn't walk for 2 weeks after that wreck.
We had like a 6 a.m. flight too.
I still got a little like a soreness in my calf from it.
No
Still.
shit, dude.
I'm not drinking in Key West no more.
We were sober.
lie.
So
Well, when we dumped our scooters, but it's just such a long time to be in such a nice place.
Yeah.
We don't belong there.
Yeah.
Me and Brandon did go
Hey,
get some
did you eat,
cigars. Smoked
Is it
on the beach.
Pepe's there? That really famous place. We
It was a
ate
famous
there,
place?
I don't know.
and man, it's like where Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, Jimmy Buffett.
I think
Save the
that's where he
manatees.
got cheeseburger in paradise. I think that's the cheeseburger place. But
I have no idea.
I'm a
Oh, no.
huge Jimmy Buffett fan.
Are you really?
Yeah, man.
I went to the same high
Jimmy
school he did.
Buffett is like one of the best songwriters ever.
Mm.
Those first
Okay.
like 3 records
All right.
or 4
He had some
records.
good stuff.
I mean, like, don't
Okay.
get me wrong. Like the later stuff is
Oh,
what he's
I'm
known
kidding.
for. But like the first 3
Yeah.
records are like songwriter. Like he's like friends with like Jerry Jeff and Guy Clark and
He learned from Jerry Jeff, didn't he?
yeah. Well, they were like huge buddies and like yeah, they were. He knew all.
Rest in
of them.
peace. Rest in
Yeah,
peace.
rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, Jimmy
Yeah.
Buffett. You know, he's from where we're from.
Oh no shit.
He went to the same high school I did. He got kicked out.
No way.
I went to a Catholic high school in Mobile.
No way.
He got kicked out. Yep.
That's
for
awesome.
fighting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Sounds like some Ronnie stuff right there.
Yeah, dude.
Just beach Ronnie.
Yeah.
Just beach Ronnie.
Yeah, that's all
Ronnie
Jimmy
was.
Buffett
Oh, dude. The stories about Ronnie like
like
kicking
breaking
the shit out of like Gary and stuff. It's
breaking
like,
a lamp and like
Break-
cutting
yeah,
people's
no.
hands.
Yeah,
It's like breaking
dude.
a bottle or something.
like
again.
throwing TVs out the windows. It's like,
That's rock and roll.
oh my god.
I've never been in a hotel and just like,
Let's just throw the TV out the window.
Yeah.
we don't need this.
I mean, it sounds
Yeah.
fun.
and at
don't
the
get me
time,
wrong.
TVs were probably
Oh,
a hot
dude.
commodity.
Oh yeah,
And
dude.
you chunking it out the
You're talking about 75, 76 when it was like hardcore Skinner, you know, and they were and God, dude, could you imagine hitting somebody? It'd fucking kill them, dude. And like it'd be like Skinner kills somebody with a TV. It's like what?
Dude, you don't know if they didn't.
You know, that's the shit I think about. Like, I want to be a rock star, and then I'm like, yeah, let's throw the TV out the window. I'm like, oh wait, is anybody down there?
Liabilities.
You know? Yeah, and then like kick it out the window, and you're like,
That wasn't worth
that
it.
was not a good idea, guys. Why do we do that?
We're gonna be charged for that.
Guys.
The
This is really
housekeeping
cool in the
comes there's
moment,
no
but think
TV
about when we
anymore.
have to pay. You know,
And also think about how heavy them TVs were from the 70s.
Oh, big
There
boys.
were the TVs with the, ass on the back of
the
it.
glass was like that thick.
That
in
ain't
those
that
things.
ain't no flat screen.
Nope.
That's them got the
Yeah.
2-man carry TVs.
They got the donk, you know.
You ever thought about how long those TVs lasted?
No, but
My dad moved one in like 2008.
My grandmother, my great grandmother had one in her.
Oh, you talking about
house.
like a real tube?
I'm talking. Yes.
I was talking about like when they came out with just when the screens became flat for the first time.
Oh, those
And
things
the
are
plastic-
heavy
and
as
they're-
shit.
But you talking
Yeah,
my
they're like
my
a-
Meemaw had one too, like the twist knobs
Yes,
and the
and like it was when
It
it
hummed.
first got cable. You know, it had like when I was probably 8, it still only had like 15
Oh, yeah.
channels. You know, it was like the Me TV thing and all that.
You get your
know?
local news station.
Exactly.
The Andy Griffith Show's coming on.
Turn it to
Me
Channel
TV.
3 if you want to play video games, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I grew up with my grandmother with a tube TV, like old school tube TV with a Nintendo 64 hooked up to it.
Oh, wow.
She would go to yard sales and I mean, so
People would
many
pay
games.
big money for
Dude,
that.
she still got it.
Yeah.
I mean, we talking every game on that thing and some.
Yeah.
Man,
I never was a big
good
gamer.
times.
I did I'm a huge Beatles fan, so I
Oh,
did the
you were a
Beatles
weird kid.
I know. I did the Beatles rock
wanna play
band
with my
when that
Lincoln
shit come
Logs?
out. Yeah, dude, I had Lincoln Logs. I had G.I. Joes, and I had them
Hey,
like
I love
shooting at
that.
people through the Lincoln Logs. I'm like,
Lincoln Log.
yeah, you know, just
Take
like,
cover.
yeah. It's like that Theo Von skit. It's like you're playing with your G.I. Joes at 12. It's like, you might be a little too old to be playing with G.I. Joes, you know? It's like, it's still fun. Like, what the
I had Army Men.
Oh,
I was a
yeah.
classic
Oh,
Army Men.
yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
Kids nowadays got iPads. We
Yeah,
were
I
like,
know.
we still had imagination and pretending.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just used to play with my G.I. Joes and have them fight my, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or
Your sister's
Dragon Ball.
Barbies.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, I didn't
Dragon
do that.
Ball Z characters or something,
Yeah.
you know. That's all I
Do you remember Yik Yak? Did you Yik Yak?
Yak,
My Yik Yak shut my whole school down.
dude.
No, the whole thing that shut my like 5th grade down was the remember the things that you would like ask a
Oh
question, be
my
like,
god, fortune tellers, dude. Yeah,
No,
like
like
your
4th
school down?
grade.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
oh, because people were like putting like fucked up shit on it, and like it was like making kids cry, and like it was like craziness, dude.
What's your favorite color?
yeah, yeah, and it was like
You're gonna
you're
die
gonna
at
die
12.
tomorrow, and they'd be like, "Ah!"
We had that at my school, but it was never that dark, dude.
People were mean at my school.
Oh my god.
You're gonna die.
Some
chlamydia.
backwoods shit. you know?
Oh no. Dang. I didn't know fortune tellers could get that dark.
That's funny.
Did y'all have GIMP?
I don't
It's a different definition.
about to say what.
You like
Did y'all have gimp?
wake
We had
him
somebody
up.
who's gimp legged.
He's asleep. Wake him up. No,
You
it's
got
like
that gimp.
you like man, you make like keychains out of it and stuff. They're like it's like a rubbery man, what y'all didn't
What
have
is you talking?
man,
You're
you
not
like
connecting the dots here.
you like it's not braiding, but you like you never had
Maybe.
like it's like rubbery latex.
Oh yes, I know what you're talking about.
We called it GIMP with an I, not a Y.
Is it a Y?
No, that's a different GIMP. I think.
Okay.
what
I don't
what
know.
kind of gimp is
I
that?
know you. I know you can't spell anyway. So
No,
I'm
I
not
can't.
judging.
With a Y. Gimp with a Z.
You know,
That boy's got type 2 gimp.
he's got the GIMP.
No,
Oh god.
It's like gout.
that's
but different.
Sounds like a either really good or bad way to die. You know.
Got the
I'm
GIMP.
I'm guilty of
Yeah.
this sometimes,
the
but it's like being
lumbago.
from the South. It's like everybody's like, hey, you know, he's got that Alzheimer's, you know, and it's like
He's got diabetes.
he's got that
Diabetes.
diabetes, and he's got the type 2, and it's bad.
It's real
You
bad.
know,
It's eating him
Yeah,
up.
it's like we just mispronounce everything.
Yeah.
He's got diabetes. It's just
Yeah.
it's taking him.
Yeah.
We're gonna take him to the church. We're gonna pray for him here today. He's on the offering.
On the offering.
I don't know, man. I went to my grandma. I'm Catholic. I went to the
Sounds like
Methodist
some
church
Catholic
like
That was
3
on-
times. This wasn't the Catholic church.
We're offering him up.
You go get a candle for that. No, the Methodist church.
Oh,
They would
for-
just list it out.
That's
You
what
know,
we do.
Randy
Hey,
that's
that's-
sat in the back
I was-
second row. He's got cancer.
I'm Methodist.
They put it all out there,
Hey,
bro.
oh, yeah.
At least my Meemaw's church did.
Oh yeah.
Catholic
like the
church, you do
secret
it
way.
privately.
It's a thing like every I haven't been in my church, the one I grew up going to in a
Mm.
while, but it was every Sunday, son. It was like it would be like, "Hey, make any prayer requests," and it was like 15
Oh, yeah.
minutes worth, and like
You got halftime.
like you know, and it's like the preacher's like, you know, he keeps writing them down, and like you think there's like a dead silence, like, all right, this is the last one. Like, wait, my sister's brother-in-law, Ricky John. He broke his finger, and he had to get a stent on there, and he can't work for 3 weeks.
Cannot work.
I feel like it's the best way for white Southern women to gossip.
The
It's
Methodist
like,
Church?
Yeah, well, no, not Methodist Church.
Southern
It's like
Baptist.
Southern Baptist. They out there going up.
You know the difference.
Man, Tammy Lynn got a divorce last week. Let's pray for her.
They be
She
putting
done
it out
cheated
there.
on her husband, so
Her husband has an extreme alcohol problem. Let's
Dear
pray for
Lord.
them.
Oh, by the way, next Tuesday we have the potluck. Stop bringing
If you don't
meatballs.
bring a dish, you have to pay.
Yeah. $15. You know, Miss Patricia's bringing her divinity candy, so nobody else bring any divinity candy.
Divinity.
What?
It's like, dude, that is like the ultimate Southern Christmas thing. It's like, what do you mean, like divinity? It's like not even divinity candy. It's
ain't
like
even
divinity.
good.
Oh
My
no, it tastes
grandmother,
like
her name is Patricia, and she brought the divinity candy to church.
it
I've never
tastes
heard of
like
that.
It's like powder. It's like
it-
chalk, man.
Yeah, it tastes like
It's a
just
pecan.
it's like sugar, powdered sugar,
hardened. It's like it got a little wet.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing, and like everybody loves it, and they're like
Ah.
divinity, and I'm
It's
like,
it's just
don't
a
like that
pecan
shit.
with concrete powdered sugar around
Oh.
it.
yeah,
that's fun.
All right, Ben.
Oh,
gotta
yeah,
this
we
thing
gotta
up at
cut.
some time.
Yeah.
Matthew's
You got a
getting
flight.
mad.
I know. All right, I love y'all.
I love you too,
It's
buddy.
a good tour.
It's been good having you.
Hey,
I wish
man.
I thought we had more. I wish we had more. I thought you
did-
were with
I
us
did
all the way
too.
to Nashville.
I would have done it. I'm in.
Let's just kick Aaron right to your off. We don't need him.
Aaron,
Aaron,
looking right at you.
Yeah.
You're
Bye, buddy.
done. All right,
All right, that's a cut.
that's a cut. Oh God, I drank too much. I'm sorry if I talked too much.
No, we did good. We had to get in the moment.
Loving me, loves me the way I am. She's not just along for the ride. She's my biggest fan.